Well, it's this time of year again. It's ICAD 2023, and I'm going to show you all my cards from last year. Now, last year, it's a 61-day challenge, so it starts June 1st and it ends on July 31st. Last year, I could only do June. We had a very busy July, so I only finished 30 cards. These are some of the cards that I did. You're to make a tiny piece of art every day. Here's why I'm doing this. This has been a rough year for me. First of all, I wasn't even going to do the challenge this year, but as you could see, I have all these challenges from years before here on my desk, and the cards are a delight to look at and go through. I used different mediums and did different drawings, and I even just did color palettes. The point to it is it would bring more joy into my life. That's why I'm doing it this year. Look at these fun little cards that you get to keep after the challenge. No matter what you do on these cards, it matters. This was an experiment I was doing. I was looking at sort of still lifes, if you will. Did bottles here, another one here. Some more ink flowers, watercolor flowers. This is Lyra stick. This was one color of watercolor that I liked. This is a golden watercolor palette. This was what started my whole desire to do those flowers, and this was just 2 watercolors. My most prolific year, when I got the most of them done, was 2017. I did the whole 2 months. It brings joy, and I need more joy in my life. I don't know about you, but joy, the idea of creating something for, these can be very simple. They don't have to be hard. It's 5 minutes maybe you could spend on it a day if you prepped a little bit. This particular year, I did journaling cards. So I journaled every day on these cards, the things that I made. These all become these little gems that you just absolutely fall in love with. This was my left-handed drawing. I was making cards this year with messages on them. Now you could see I didn't finish a whole year. You don't have to do, you could do a few, you could do several, you could follow the prompts, you could make up your own prompts, you could do your own things, and even if you have travel, you can make a tiny little travel kit that you could bring with you, and you could still do a little piece of art every single day. Whether you do it first thing in the morning or last thing at night, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Consider doing ICAD 2023. There's no charge for it. There used to be a Facebook page. She's not monitoring a Facebook page anymore. If you want to join me doing it, I'm going to give you 2 different ways. You can join our Facebook group, which I'll link below. The other way is I'm going to put up a Patreon page. It will be free and it will be open for everybody. I'm going to post a lot of what I do there. So it will have some art tutorials and everything on Patreon going forward is going to be free, except for I'm going to have an upper level course for people that want to work on healing and health. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these cool little fun little pieces of art, and I hope you'll join me in bringing more joy, love, and excitement to our everyday life